How you doing, dessert junkies? I hope you are well. And it is only a few more sleeps until Vida Inc. I am so excited to be coming down to Sydney to see all you guys. So if you're coming, please let me know below. This week's video, though, is my Nan's rainbow cake. Now, anytime in my family when we had a family get together, a Christmas, a birthday, we always had rainbow cake. Now this is a photo, and I found this. This is a photo from 1972. No, I'm not that old. Of my Nan's rainbow cake. This is how long it's been around in my family. So I hope you try it. This is my Nan's rainbow cake.
Okay, dessert junkies, to get started we need to cream our butter. And we're going to cream our butter and then add a little bit of sugar. Cream the butter, sugar, don't whack it all in at once. Then we're going to add in our eggs. There's 3 eggs for this one, so do your eggs one at a time. Make sure that your eggs are fully incorporated in your butter and your sugar mixture before adding the next egg. But you need to do this 3 times. All ingredients, of course, are listed below, and they're listed in grams for you. Doesn't matter where you are in the world, you can give this a go. Now I've got some flour, self-raising flour, and I'm only going to add half the flour, and then I'm going to add in half the milk. Repeat this so that you're doing it in batches again. So this makes it really nice and fluffy. Don't ask me, but that's what my Nan always told me. Okay, guys? Makes it nice and fluffy. Don't be dissing with my Nan. So we're going to split this into 3. We've got the vanilla, then we've got the chocolate, and then we've got the pink flavor. Or, I don't know, you could put strawberry flavoring in it if you wanted. My family was always just pink. Meh. So I've got some pink coloring here. Now I did put a little bit too much pink coloring. It's very hard to take coloring out. But I really like the color when I've baked it. So, hey, it does look really pink, but hey, what kind of girl does not like pink? If this was for a boy, you could make it blue. So with the chocolate layer though, I'm going to mix some chocolate with some milk, and that's going to stop it from getting lumps. So whisk this until it makes a paste, and then add this into your mixture. And once again, repeat, whisk it all together so that it's really well combined with both of these layers, so that you've got no essentially white bits left. No one likes the white bits. Then you're going to pour this into your containers to bake, your tins. Now I've just put some paper on the bottom of this one. This is a non-stick, and I am making this half size. So yes, the ingredients below are for a full cake. I'm only making a half cake here in the video because I'm giving it to someone as a gift. Then we want to spread this out, and you want to make the sides a bit higher than the center with this, so that if it does rise, we've got a nice even cake. That's what you're looking for. While the cakes are in the oven, we're going to make our buttercream, which goes around the outside and the top. So we cream the butter, icing sugar that I have pre-sifted. Make sure that you do that, because if not, you'll have lumps in your icing. Add a bit of icing sugar, beat this all together so it's fully combined, then add the remaining icing sugar. Now, with the icing sugar, you can put in a little bit of milk to soften it. Don't go nuts with this. So I probably put no more than probably a tablespoon and a half, so probably about 25 mils max. It's essentially to make it a little bit more pliable when we're going to put on the cake. And you'll see it needs to be quite thick. Then with this, we're going to, once again, make it a very pastel pink. So this should be a lighter pink than the pink of the sponge that you've put inside. Whisk this all together so it's really well combined, and that you don't, once again, have any white spots in this one. Now, to go in the filling of the cake, this is essentially for the top and the outside, we're going to put some whipped cream. This is something my Nan always did. Now, you can put some strawberry jam as well inside the cake if you wanted to. So essentially, you've got to whisk this until it holds its shape. You take the whisks out and it will still be there. Now, I made the really bad decision of trying to plate this up on a black plate. Don't do that if you want something spectacular like making a video for YouTube. That was the chocolate layer. Then I'm going to add my vanilla layer. With the icing or the cream that you're putting in the middle, you want to not go too hardcore on the outside, because when you push down the cake to get it to stick together, it may go out the side. So work it mostly in the center. And then as you see, I sort of slowly go to the outside, but I'm not going too far on the outside because we have to do the icing and all those fun things. Trap for beginners, trust me. Then pop on your pink layer on top. Now you can put those layers in any color you want, by the way. So now our pink icing is going to go on the top, big glob in the middle, slowly work it outside, and then slowly go down the side. So essentially we want to cover the top and then do the sides. The sides are a bit tricky, but essentially the good advice is push really hard on the cake and hold it for support, and then push down and around, and it will do it really, really well. Now my nan normally just to put sprinkles on the cake too, but I'm going to make it a little bit fancy here. So I've got just a paper disc that I have made, and I'm going to put the sprinkles around the outside of the cake, and then I'm going to pop them in the middle as well, just to look a little bit more fancy pants. You can put them straight on the side, you could pick them up and flick them at the side, whatever works, and that's kind of what happened here. But I think I really like the result. It sort of gives it that nice rustic homemade look, and it clearly proves that this one is made with love, just like my nan used to make for us when we were kids. So also make sure you put this in the fridge a little bit before you serve. This will help firm up the cake. Hope you enjoy it, guys. This is a family favourite of mine, and I hope it becomes a family favourite of yours. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you all next week.